guys, it's Star Thrifter, and I have a thrift haul to share with you today. And we'll get right on to it. I want to make mention about one item that was on one of the kind of recent thrift haul videos. It was maybe a few weeks ago. I should have looked at the date when it sold. But there was an item that I picked up, and it was a wearable art top, and it was like a t-shirt, short sleeve. It wasn't exactly like burnout, but maybe it was. Anyhow, it was called Karine, like Carine, and this is the piece. And when I thrifted it, and then I'm pretty sure I had it on the thrift haul video, and I said, "Oh, I think it's going to be a dud." And I debated for a few days. I kept setting it aside, wondering whether or not I was going to still list it. I thought, nah, go ahead and list it because I needed some items, enough items to list. I listed it. It sold already. Sold for $13.95 plus I charged separate for shipping, but it sold that quick. But it was a wearable art top. But that brand's not a brand to memorize or anything. We'll get right on to it. I don't know. I think this is a bag that I set aside that had kind of some, neat pieces. This is Paige, and this is a 35. And Paige is just an all right brand. However, Paige men's sells. Women's kind of have a hard time selling. It used to be a great seller. I don't know if these are men or women's. I will have to look it up. I think they're men's, but I'll look it up because it has a style name. It's called Federal. And a lot of times on men's it will have like the inseam and the waist times the inseam, but this one doesn't. But I'll have to check it out. If it is men's, they do sell. And these are stretchy, they're kind of panty, material. However, they're just an all right average pair. But they were all right, to pick up to list. This is, I pretty sure I did comps at the store because I pick up hardly any North Face anymore. I find that any of the women's sweatshirts, the fleece, the t-shirts, it just sits. However, if you get some of the jackets and some of the men's pieces, it still sells. But, I just don't pick it up. But I think I checked comps at the store. I don't really remember now. But these are a women's, and they're an outdoor pair of pants. But they're more of like, almost like the nylon material. They're a jogger, and they have the zip cuff. And I think oh, that's just the waist. Because I know that toggles are like popular right now, and pretty sure this is like a toggle, but that's for the waist. This is, it would be more like on items. But anyhow, I did check it out, and these were, oh, it says Storm Pocket. I don't know if I looked up, yeah, I don't know how I checked them out when I did come to the store, but they were worth it to list. And I like North Face. I've kept some pieces for me, and I just picked up a really nice coat, and I've been picking up some zip-up jackets I really like. This is Rosin Alley 3X. This brand doesn't do very great with the plus size. It's just very average. But this is brand new with tags. I mean, it depends on the piece. If it's a really nice piece, it'd be different. This was $42 brand new. It's not an expensive line. But this is a sweater. It's pullover, and it has like a zip, accent to the shoulder area. And it's got the dolman sleeves or Batwing sleeves on it. It's really quite nice. And I went ahead and picked it up even though it is summer. These had a pretty great sell-through rate. I swear, okay, I went to the thrift store last week and I found a Barefoot Dreams sweater. And I think I didn't end up getting it. And I even thought for myself maybe, because Barefoot Dreams is incredibly soft usually, and it was a cardigan. But for what I wanted to use it for, it came down a little too long. And I think I left it, and it was sad because I ended up not getting it. I don't think I ended up getting it. Anyhow, for the cardigans and stuff, the sell-through rate is not really that great anymore. Now, I had heard a long time ago that you can get a veto on your account, the listing pulled down, for listing Barefoot Dreams on eBay. Now, I don't know if that's true. Poshmark, you have them over there. And if I've had them in later times, I would list them maybe on Poshmark. But these were the pants. And I looked up the comps. These are actually like a pair of like sweats, the bottoms, and I'd not ever seen the bottoms before. And this actually had a pretty decent sell-through rate, and they sell for quite a little bit of money. In fact, when I first seen them and I felt them, I thought, oh, I'll pick these up for myself because they're, nice. However, I'll probably end up listing them because, now that they will sell for a decent price. Um, this is a jumpsuit, and some people say jumpsuits do really great. It seems like I just do all right with them. However, this is Marine Layer. Now, I don't know, it seemed like I'd heard that this brand was starting to go on the decline, but I don't know if that's true because I don't find it very often. But this is, but with it being a jumpsuit, and it is more of like the, it's the army green color, type khaki. I went ahead and picked it up. I didn't do comps on it, I don't think, at the store. This is a size small, but I'll have to check it out and see how that does. This is Eyelet. No, this is Dotted Swiss. And this is brand new with tags. And this is the only reason I picked up this brand, Club Monaco. I don't do great with trying to sell Club Monaco, and it's sad. It's a shame because some of the pieces are nice. Like, they'll be made out of silk, and they made some very nice pieces. However, this is brand new with tags. But the downside of this, it's a 00. But I looked it up, I think, at the store. Now, the suggested retail price on this was $329. That's a lot. And that's how come I thought, oh, I'll check it out. This would have been, I got half off. It was $5.99. I got half off on that. But it's a really cute dress. It's got like these little panels to it. It's almost, even though it's not floral, it's almost a little cottage core. Not exactly prairie, but I might use that. Could maybe use country, because we know that Western and cowgirl core are things that are really trending right now. This is really pretty. This is a dress. And Calvin Klein, I've mentioned it before. I've really noticed the decline on the dresses, especially the career ones. And they used to be pretty easy, decent to sell. And they would sell for, 20, 25, it seemed like around there. Now it's kind of hard to sell this brand. But this is really pretty. And I did comps at the store, I think, before I picked it up. Seems like it. This is a size 6, but it's a maxi, and it's floral, and it's layered, and look at the color in this, and it's very whimsical. Whimsical is a great key word to use. That's kind of trendy, I think. And I'll use whimsical. I will use elegant, garden party, summer dress. This is a very pretty dress. That will sell. I seen this earlier in the week and I didn't pick it up because I waited and I got it for half off, and I still don't know. Spanx used to be an excellent brand to pick up. I mean, they even used stuff $38, $50 for a lot of things to pull on pants and stuff. It's really went on the decline. It doesn't sell for as much anymore. I know you hear me say that a lot, but that's how it goes with these brands. And then there'll be new brands, that come up. But that's how come it's really important to stay on top of the brands. And I learned the most from watching the other, reseller videos, and then sometimes on the Facebook groups. But anyhow, this is Spanx. The reason I did get them is because they're more of kind of like that wet look. They got like that wet look to them, almost a false, maybe they're a false leather. Sometimes with Spanx, you can actually get the style number. And if you can get that, I don't know if this one has it. Now, if it has a material tag, it does. Underneath the material tag is always a great place to check too, or on the material tag for the style numbers. This does have a style number. And I will, check it out. It's got like a row. I know it doesn't make it clear. It's got a row of 3 different numbers, and sometimes I'll write down all 3 or which one. Now this one I'll write down all 3. However, the first set is only a 4-digit, and I can't remember on Spanx what their style numbers kind of look like. But I'll do comps, but they're size small, and that's kind of a bummer because they're smaller. Larger sizes always sell easier and for a little bit more money. Another one. Wilford Free. I used to always hear that was a decent brand. I used to watch a thrifter a long time ago, and she really liked the wool fur then, but that was, you know, quite a long time ago. Only reason I picked it up, brand new with tags. It's a really cute dress. It's a size small, and it's actually really soft. And it's kind of, it's a heathered, and it's kind of more of a tank dress, you know. I call it a tank because it's a tank top dress. However, maybe tank dress is where it's more of like a tank design. I have to figure that out. This is, oh, it was $60 brand new, and it does have a name on it. It's called a Hanson dress. $60 isn't really super, you know, high end to begin with new. Maybe that's how come they don't sell for a ton, but it's actually really soft, and it's like a knit. And that you could wear for a little while, because you could pair that even with tights for the winter, or even, you know, when it just starts getting cool, the end of summer, you could put a jacket on with it. This is another new with tags. And I've mentioned Chico's. I don't pick it up hardly ever anymore unless it's something really, you know, particular. But this is new with tags. And it doesn't have how much it was new, but it's really great because it has the name on here. Well, it's not real elaborated. I don't know. I'll still look up the style number because maybe it's got more to it, because it just says maxi dress printed dress pattern multi, but it has a style number, and this is a maxi. And we know maxi dresses sell. Isn't this pretty? It really does have some very beautiful color, and it's that real, you know, ponte stretch material. This is a Chico's 3. If I do pick up Chico's, I really like to pick up the Chico's 3, because then that equals a size extra large. Anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this. That's the end of what I have to show for this thrift haul video, and I'll have to go through and figure out what else I got. I got a lot of bread and butter, you know, items too, because I just had to have enough stuff to list. I had run out, you know, and I had to have enough stuff to list. Anyhow, if you'd like, you can subscribe. And if you could push the thumbs up button, I greatly appreciate that too. Many prosperous sales to you. Have a great day. Thank you.